Hello and welcome to Riverbend Springs. We're now in June, and let's go and have a look and see where we are with the roofs on our log cottage, our log house. It's not a cottage, on our farmhouse, and that needs another 1,000 litres in planks. So let me just make a note of that. Planks, 1 pallet. And that's for that's good. So let's go and have a look and see what the others look like. We'll jump in our truck and trailer and we'll go and have a look at the rest. So we're nice and early in the morning. It's the middle of summer, so we've got we'll probably have to do lots of contracts again today to make some more money, but I think we may be able to get some of these going because we've still got 38,000 already in there. That is still working. That still needs, that's probably going to still be working for a while. The roof's going on. Let's have a quick look inside here. So you can see that the roof is going on. And if we go back into the other shed, that may be a finished state. So we need 2,000 planks there. So we need 2 litres of planks for the barn, the 4 doors. Well, I think we can afford to buy that, so let's go up to the store and get those 2 going, and then we can work on our contracts. We'll see you once you're up at the store. Right, here we are at the store now. So let's go and buy those 3 pallets of planks. Planks, we need 1, 2, 3, that's 10,000, so we've got plenty of money to do that. So we'll buy that. Right, so let's go and get those loaded up. Once they're loaded up, we'll get back to you. Right, you're back with me now, and we've got those pallets loaded up. We've got the 1 pallet in the front for the log cabin and the 2 pallets at the back for the 4-door barn. We'll just trot on down back to the farm. Oh, there was a wide berth going onto that road. Right, and here we go. So we'll go and deliver here first. Just make sure we're on the right. Yep, we're on the trailer. And we'll deliver that. So that's that delivered, and that should be working again. Make sure. Yeah, that's on its way. It's about roughly the same sort of time span, I would imagine, to complete that job as it would the centre barn. And we'll go and offload our 1 pallet into here, and then once we've done that, we'll go and have a look and see what contracts are available. There we go. Make sure that that's up and running. Yep, that might finish before. Right, so let's have a look quickly while we're here and go and have a look and see what contracts we've got in today. So cultivating, that's a reasonable size one. Oh, there we go, big harvesting contract. And we're harvesting spinach. Now that's a crop that we haven't done before. It's going to be big. It's probably going to be quite slow, but we'll get that done. So let's get that done. It'd be just good to have a look at the harvesting of the spinach as well. So I might keep you with me for this one. We'll get a work on to it, but yeah, let's go and borrow the items. Okay, and we'll head on to the shop, and so we need to go to field 28, which is right at the top there. That's just behind the farm shop, I think. In any case, we'll get up there and we'll get back to you once we're there. See, what we're going to do is I'm going to get the tractor and the trailer here as well, and we can load them both onto the, because we have to go across the ferry, we can get those sorted out. Right, so we'll get this down to the ferry as well, and we can put those on. We'll get back to you once we're there. Right, so you're back with me, and I'm just busy loading up the ferry now. And we've got the harvester on. Now we're trying to get the tractor on, hopefully pretty much next to it. There we go. I think it's on. Yep. Right, and we will get the ferry going. Then jump in the harvester. Now we're in the wrong vehicle, so we might need to go on this side of the vehicle. Yeah, there we go. We'll offload both of them, and then so I should actually get into the other one. Take that one off and park that one up, and then take the harvester on up to the field. There we go. That's my first double implement ferry ride. Very exciting, isn't it? In any case, let's get this parked up, and then we can get the harvester up to the field and start harvesting. We'll get that done, and we'll get back to you once we're finished. Just careful not to go into the... There we go. Get out of that, and then we'll just hop into the harvester and we'll be off. Right, you're back with me, and we're up at the pea field, and we'll get this organised. So we'll start with the headland on this one, because otherwise we'll run into some problems. It looks okay. It's going to take a long time to do this, so we'll get that going. And we must probably going to have to spend quite a bit of time emptying it, but we do have the trailer just fairly close by. We'll bring that up. In any case, we'll get on with this contract and others, and we'll get back to you a little bit later once we've got some more money in the bank, and we can do a couple more stages on our buildings. We'll see you later. Brought you back. Just quickly before we get on with some other contracts, as you can see, it's started to rain. Might be hailing. So I've suspended the harvesting on field 24 until it stops raining. Hopefully we'll have enough time to finish this harvest before we run out of. But that'll be another lesson learned. I just don't want to take the risk that we lose a lot of yield and aren't able to fulfill the contract if we continue in the rain. Right, so we'll get back to you once we've done, once we know the outcome of this lot. Right, I'll put you back in once again. So if we go back into our contracts, you'll see that we have really small contracts on everything else except the harvesting. That's all harvesting spinach. But I've just looked at, let's just have a look at the weather forecast. So we're expecting sunshine by about 9 o'clock. So what we'll do is we'll get those all set up. And then once it gets to 9 o'clock, we will, or the rain stops, we'll be ready to go on those 3 big contracts. So we're going to accept those contracts. So we're going to accept that one. We're going to borrow the items for that one, and that's going to field 31, which is also up in that area. So we'll get that sorted out, and then we will go and do spinach in field 91, which is down at the bottom as well. So let's just get that one. Oh, here we go. Harvesting, where is it? There we go. Well, let's get this one, the bigger one, accepted first, and we'll get that one sorted out first. So we'll get back to you once that's all done again. See you later. Hello and welcome back. It's just after 6 o'clock in June now. And our spinach harvesting contracts are still well underway. We've actually completed one, but true to form, when you're doing 3 of the same contracts, it just kind of willy-nilly fills up different contracts for, it completes delivery for different contracts from all the other fields. So technically field 31 is already finished, been harvested, but all the product, all the crop that came off field 31 went into field 91. And field 91 is at 85%, but it is fully delivered. Field 24 at the moment is about 60% delivered, but is still, well, there's still quite a bit of harvesting to be done on that. So it's really, really slow going, and I'm a bit worried that it's, well, I'm pretty sure that it's going to go into the dark hours. So what I thought is I'd bring you back and we'll have a look quickly. Let's just quickly just take you through to those. So there we got, this is field 24, so we've still got all that to harvest. Working rather well actually. I did try and use the other harvester as a worker, but it just doesn't quite work because it wants to do the same the same contract or the same route that that the current harvester is doing. So we will keep that there and we will use it once we've got this field, which is field 91, finished. So that is starting to get towards the end stages. There's a couple of passes still left there. This is a long way away from the delivery point, so when field 31 finished, I took the tractor and trailer from field 31 and I left it on field 24 to do the deliveries there. It's pretty close to the delivery point, and I brought the 2 big trailers down to field 91 just so that we can keep this harvester going, because initially when we just had 1 trailer down here, it filled, well, it could take 52,000 litres. The harvester takes 32,000 litres, so 64,000 litres in total. So there was always something left in the harvester once we'd got a full load. and it's such a long distance to the delivery point that we really had to take a full load up. So that's why I've got the 2 trailers down here, and hopefully we'll get a couple of loads into those. Just make it a little bit more efficient. Right, and then this is the harvester that is finished, and hopefully we'll have time to drive that ourselves and help out on that field over there. They're right across the road from each other. Right, let's get back to this now. Let's have a look and see. I think all these are finished now. So that needs 3,000 long planks. And that's about 30,000. That's pretty much all I think we can take. Let's just go and have a look at the other ones as well. And then we'll see if we can get at least one of these others going to a certain extent. Right, so that is looking, so the roof is on there. That's nice. It's really coming along now. And what does that need? That needs 2,000 planks. I think we might be able to do 2,000 planks and 3,000 long planks. This one I think is also finished because it only had a short step. So this one now is going into the roofing, so it needs planks long. So we won't be able to afford to. We will not be able to afford to buy that. So let's see if we can get these 2,000 planks and 3,000 long planks, wasn't it? See if we can do that for 33,000. I'm not sure. Yeah, 3,000 long planks or 2,000 planks. Let's go and see if we can do that. So we'll head up onto the store and we'll catch you when we're there. Right, so we're back at the store here. Let's go and have a look and see. Let's see how much the 3,000 planks long is going to cost. Oh, we might be able to do it. 1, 2, 3. 20,000. So we'll buy those. Yes. Okay. And then we wanted 2 long planks. 2 long planks. Yes, I think we can do that. Yeah, doesn't leave us a lot left. 6 grand in the bank. But we'll be getting all those contracts in. It's a fair whack. Contracts are a fair whack, to be fair. Right, so I will load this up and I'll get back to you once it's done. Right, you're back with me. We've got everything loaded. Not very well, but loaded. We don't have far to go, so we should be all right. Tell you what, the purchase of this trailer was a good move. Just made things so much more efficient with this. With this van truck of ours. Right, so we need to put the planks into the first one and the long planks go into the log cabin. Right, so here we are on the right one. Fantastic. That's that delivered. And it should be on the right. There we go. So that's working, I think. Yeah, that's working. I think we might have too many long planks in there. Was it only 3 and I bought 4? Oh dear. That's my fault. I can't blame anybody else on that one. That's my fault. In any case, that's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.